everybody, I wanted to show you my Dollar Tree haul that I got for homeschool. While I was there, you know, we're doing history, and in history we're doing Genesis through ancient history. And so these things that I picked up also help because she's taken scripture study and we are doing hymn study. So I really couldn't find a lot of hymns, you know, songs to do, you know, like I was watching YouTube and things like that, but I actually found some stuff, so I'm going to show y'all. We've already read the children's Bible. She's already read it, you know, she's been read this. This is her second year doing this. But since we started history, I decided to start from Genesis through ancient history. The first 3 months we're going to be doing that. And of course we have to start with the Bible again. But she's just really familiar with all the stories again. But I just wanted to try to make it a little more fun now that she's 7 and she's reading. These are really cute for her to read. They're really colorful. And she doesn't really like to read long books. So these are really good. They're just short and simple and to the point, and you know, she doesn't get bored. So these came 2 in a pack. Noah and the animals and the story of Joseph. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve is her favorite story. And Samson and Delilah. There were only 2 of those, which I was kind of bummed because they said, it shows here that there are 2 more. So I'm going to go back and look for more of these. Then I picked up, where is it? I picked up these. This was awesome. These also came 4. And they had all of them except for the yellow one. And these are just Build a Bible storybook. So if I can't find it, I might just go online and see if I can order that one book. But it's only $1, so I'm gonna look. These come with a CD inside of them, and this is really cool because we listened to it in the car. Sorry with the glare. And they have all these nice songs on there. So this book, we'll be able to use these CDs with hymn study, so she can start learning to sing some of these songs. They're really short, and she likes them. And see in here, if you look, they have different stories from the Bible, and of course it shows you the chapter and the chapter that it comes from and that comes from in the verse. And so this will really help with the scripture memory. In the scripture memory, we go over certain verses, and this is really going to help with that. And it also helps with hymn study, and it's also helping her with the history. So we got, and each one starts at a different part, you know, of the Bible. And they all come with CDs. This was a really good thing. And then this one has 10 stories and 10 songs, and it's a DVD. And this one was, of course, Dollar Tree, and everything's $1. And that's everything that's on that one. They only had 1 of these, and so it shows that there's at least 2. So I'm going to have to go and look for the other one. And then I got her this coloring book. It's a Bible coloring activity book. And so, you know, this is just some fun activities and coloring books. She hates to color, but actually she is kind of getting into it now. And some trivia, which is going to be fun. And some fun little games for her. Shoot, I want to color a page. Anyways, I got her that for $1. So cute. And then of course more stickers because we can never have too many stickers. We have tons and tons of stickers, but I always pick them up. Then I got her this. She's in 2nd grade. They didn't have a 2nd grade one, so I got the 1st grade. And the reason why I get these is because sometimes she feels like if she's having a bad day or she doesn't feel good, or we've already gone over so much stuff and I see her start to fade away, I'll get her something fun like this. I'll pull something, instead of doing something in the curriculum, I'll say, okay, well, let's do something fun. And she loves language arts. I think she likes language arts so much because of, it's more of, like, okay, for example, I love to play games, but I like the the mind games, the puzzles, and the trivia types of games. And I think that's why she likes this, because she's a really good problem solver. And she tends to get on my phone or on my iPad and she's playing my games. I'm like, I didn't get to this level, and it's because she's been playing them. So when we do language arts, she really, really loves to do language arts. And so, you know, things like this, she loves to read and pick the word. And I think work like this, even though she's in 2nd grade, this really is, she's still getting in some school, and she doesn't feel like she's so challenged if she's having one of those kinds of days, you know? And so this is so she doesn't get discouraged. And sometimes, you know, when she's doing work and, you know, like we're doing sight words and, you know, it's something she doesn't get, I'm like, do the next one. She doesn't get that one. Do the next one. She doesn't get that one. She gets really discouraged. So with sight words, I put in some words that she does know, some easy words in there, so that way she's not constantly getting things wrong, you know, when we're doing new words. Okay, and then I got her this one for spelling. Again, they didn't have any 2nd grade, so we got 1st grade. But a lot of these have great activity things. And see, a lot of the stuff she can do independent work. And, you know, and sometimes she breezes right through this. But again, you know, these are just great activities for her to do. Okay, I got a spelling one. And then I got this subtraction. We have the big curriculum books over there. I have the big curriculum book over there. And we do
0 hours, 6 minutes.
Sorry, we do the curriculum book for 2nd grade, and we also have the Brain Quest for 2nd grade. But I always pick up these books. I mean, when I see them, I pick them up. And this one is a little simple for her, but some of the games in here are really nice. And this is just good, especially after when her dad comes, because you know my husband works overseas, and so when he comes home, he's here for 15 days, and we don't get to see him. You know, he comes home every 3 to 4 months. So when he comes home, Jade gets the whole 3 weeks off to spend time, you know, together as a family. And that's why she doesn't get summer off, because, you know, we just work straight through. Since she takes every 3 to 4 months, she gets 15 days off. You know, we just do year round. And so when we come back from school, when her break, she's kind of like, you know, already kind of lazy and she doesn't want to get back into it. So I'll give her some things like this that are kind of simple and then gets her back into the groove of things. So I got her that. And phonics and reading. You know, she loves. She's really good at phonics. And if you don't do phonics with your kids, you really, really should do phonics, because it helps them read so much. Jade is so good with her phonics and sounding out things, and her reading is so good because of that. And then I got her these because she does a lot of independent reading. We do literature, and in literature right now, I'm reading her the Secret Garden. And so that's, you know, when I read, like, you know, 3 or 4 chapters to her, and then, you know, we talk about the characters and what we're learning, and, you know, as far as what I read and where we are at in the story. And that's just to see how well she comprehends and what she's soaking in, you know. So over there on the shelf, these are a lot of her reference books. Like, this is her binder. We hardly ever do use her binder, but sometimes I put things in her binder. And that way, when her dad comes and he wants to see what's going on or work she's done, you know, he can look at her binder. But I normally keep everything in the curriculum book, so he can go through those. And then these are just, those books there are like these books that I'm just now showing you, those little easy workbooks. And then her little brain games, that's her diary up there, her journal, where she writes poetry, or I'll give her a topic, say, you know, swimming pool, and then I'll have her do some independent writing and talk about the swimming pool. There are all her chapter books and her religion books. Here are all her color books, and then she has those math building blocks. And then in that shoebox, she has a lot of flashcards and games that we play. And in here are the books that we use in class. And I've taken out a bunch because I'm setting the curriculum up for next week. So I have a stack of books that I'm working on. But that's usually the books that we use in class you know, as far as like reference and stuff when I'm going to read. Say we're going over Abraham Lincoln, then I'll have a book there that I'll pull out to use. And then these two books are just her books of free reading. So when I tell her to go grab something so I can read to her, you know, we pull there. And then right here, I have my tea tower. I have my little my miniature coffee machine up there, but we have 3 cups. Well, my cup's on my desk right now, but a cup for me and her sister. And since we're upstairs, we don't have to keep going up and down or leaving class. We have that so we can make hot tea. We drink hot tea in class. We have a bunch of tea and sugar and stuff there. That's my school curriculum. I have the Erin Condren school curriculum, and that stays there, so I'm never looking for it. And then down on this rack, I have all the library books and library movies, so that way we don't get them mixed up with our stuff. And then down there is her chalk that we use
0 hours, 10 minutes.
Sorry, I think he's going off. That we use for class. Okay, so I got her 3 of these, and these are really, you know, easy books for her and colorful. We love Olivia. So I got her these 3 to add to her library. And then another phonics book. Like I said, I have a ton of these, and you know, they come in handy. This is a really cool book. It's a National Geographic for kids, and it's how things work. Look how colorful that is. You know, I was talking in the previous video that I made that I have a lot of Tell Me Why books, and it explains things, but it's drawings in there, and this is great. I mean, like I said, I'm a photographer, so I think that's why I like these kind of books the best, because they're actual photos. You know, she can actually see what a dragonfly looks like instead of a drawing, you know? That's just me, but yeah, these are really cute. I mean, for $1, look how... These are really, really, really cute. So I got that. And then I got some of these books. Book of Ocean Animals, because we go over different things, like, you know, in science, nature study. You know, we go over different animals and mammals and insects and everything else. So this is great. It's the actual pictures. And then I got her one on planets for science, even though the science book that I have has a lot of great stuff. And of course, I get a lot of things from the library, but I like to build up her shelf. So I got those. And then I got this pack of paper. This is a 3-in-1. So it's a tablet, like it has like writing, scribble paper, construction paper, and tracing paper. All in here for $1. But sometimes she only wants like the half sheets, you know. And I bought her this thing to show her how to trace. And this is perfect. This is tracing paper, but, I mean stencils is what I actually bought her. But this is great because sometimes she only wants a half a sheet, and this is perfect size. And then I got her some more writing paper, even though she really doesn't use this too much anymore, because we have a dry eraser marker thing, dry erase board, I should say, dry erase board that we use a lot. That's this type of with writing paper on it. And then she writes a lot on notebook paper, but this is really good because I'm gonna start teaching her cursive, so that's gonna be great to have. And then I got her this stencil 101. I don't know if she's more excited about it or I am, because this is super cute. She's got, okay, let me find some. See, it's, I guess I can hold this open with my elbow. It's a stencil, so I showed her how you put your paper under there, and then you just trace it with your pencil, and then you had a picture. This is great for people like me who cannot draw at all. So I thought that would be cute for art. And then I picked this up. Our responsibilities for a chore list. See how many pages you get in there? And then you get like 3 pages of stars. Or you can just check it off. And she does all these. Now, we don't have homework since we do school. When school is over, it is over. I don't require her to do any homework because that's why we do work in class. But what I'm going to do for here, I'm going to write reading on here. I'm going to cover that and put independent reading. So say she wants to go in her room and she wants to read one of her books. Then if she comes and she says, Mom, I read like 5 pages or whatever, I'll document it here and then I'll give her, you know, a star. And then clean the room. Now, I'm going to have her to clean the classroom. Like right now, the classroom is a hot mess. So usually she'll clean the classroom before we have school tomorrow. But I'll clean the classroom today because we've been in here doing art projects. And like, look at our art table. That's our art table over there. Oh, and I got to sew that. She made a hole in there. She was playing. She was doing something and she had the scissors because she was cutting something and she ripped it. But that's our art table. She has a mess. And I hang up all her artwork in there. And then this is the actual school desk. And I have the chair over here because I have something on it. Look at all my incense. I love incense and I made a mess here. But anyway, that's where she does her schoolwork. And then, of course, you know, we have all of the stuff on the walls and stuff. The classroom's a mess right now, but I'll end up cleaning it because tomorrow I don't want to waste time. I'm going to take her to the pool after school, so I want to go ahead and get class done. So I'll just have it cleaned up. And I got her 2 packages of these. These have 10 big pieces of things, like a big old apple and crayons and books. This is so cute. I can't wait to hang these up. I got 2 of these. And I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to put them throughout the classroom because I think that's so cute. The book one I'll put up here and I'll write, like, you know, something about her bookshelf. And, I mean, it's just so cute. It's going to look really cute. I don't put anything over here because that's her art. I do have some letters that I have to put up there. I'm going to put Jade's artwork. And everything that she draws, I put up there. And so, and then we change it out, like, for the holidays. So whatever holidays coming up, we'll decorate. She'll put some up there, and then we'll decorate the door. Right now, our door just says schoolhouse, because that's what our homeschool is called. And I just had, like, little stickers. I had those on my planner, but they were just making it too puffy, so I took them out. But what we do is we decorate the door for whatever holiday it is. Alright, and then I bought this ginormous thing of art paper, because she likes to paint, and this is nice because she painted me this sunflower. I love sunflowers, so I have that on my closet. And then we got some more sight words. Remember, again, I told you that with her sight words, I try to, she's doing 2nd grade. So in there, she has a few 1st grade, and then she has her 2nd grade and a few 3rd grade words. And she's actually really good with the 3rd grade words. But every once in a while, if she gets too many wrong, she gets discouraged. So I try to put simple ones in there, like after every so many hard ones. So that way she feels like she's not getting discouraged. She's not getting all these wrong. So I do that. And then I got some popsicle sticks. Because she likes, we make popsicles a lot. So I got her these. And then we also use some for crafts. She got some glitter glue. And then she got some smaller ones. Alright, that's all we got for the homeschool, our homeschool haul. We got a bunch of other stuff like hair bows for her and all her nail polishes and things that she does her toenails and nails with. I take her to get a mani and pedi, but she's getting really into doing her own. And I bought this little basket because they didn't have any bags. So I just said, well, just take a basket because we can never have too many of those. And then I got me a bunch of stickers for my planner. Alright guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this haul. And if y'all have any stuff that y'all buy for homeschool, please feel free to post it or take pictures if you don't want to make a video. Alright, bye.